Hello, mother people. What's up, guys? How is everybody doing today? Do you hear me wide and clear? Today is a very special day. I'm here to announce. Well, I'm just going to wait until more people show up. But how is everybody doing? It's been a while since I've done one of these. I'm so glad that you guys are here today. Welcome to the show. Konbanwa. Exactly, Heather Dong. That means good evening in my mother's native tongue of Japanese. This is a very good day. Hold on, guys. Let me see. I need to remember how to do this stuff. I forgot how to do this stuff, okay? I gotta read the comments. Okay, here we go. Hello, Elsie. That name looks very familiar. I remember you used to come into all the live streams. Some of your names I see very familiar. You guys been around for a very, very long time. I am in currently the city of Los Angeles. Oh, what's up, Jimmy? Mr. JDL Tech. Good to see ya. Hi, Sosie. What is going on? So, if you guys don't know who this person is on the side of me, just let me see your hand. We don't have to show who this person is, but I think you can tell from this finger puppet. Hi, everybody. Hello. No, yeah, the signature flip, the fucking big signature flip bird. Yes. First question: are you moving to Las Vegas? Yes, I am. I am moving to Las Vegas. Hey, what's up, Ben? How have you been, Ben? Haven't chatted with you in a while. I think it's been a full year since we did a live. I think the last time we did one was like a year ago around this time. And in between, you guys know a lot of things happened. A lot of moving, a lot of interesting things. It was pretty cool, you know. I live in 3 different places. I live in Las Vegas. I live in Hawaii. I actually might do a video, saying I live there, whatever. I don't know. But we have a pretty good, solid lifestyle. No, I'm not using the Trump Tower anymore, Jonathan. That's too crazy, man. That place is not cheap. You guys should see the prices. It'll be pretty nuts. The prices are pretty crazy. I think if you see the prices of the studios, it's pretty nuts. It's too expensive. Many monies. Yo, what's up, Nutsacks? I remember you. This guy, his name is on a comment, his name is Nutsacks. Yeah, it's pretty hilarious. Let's see. Let's start some conversation starters.
Are you moving in with Steve?
Why do they think I'm moving in with Steve? Remember when we did the live? Yes, the other day?
Mm-hmm.
Like, I forgot what we were even talking about.
I think relationship shit.
Oh, yeah, relationship shit. So Raya said, where is Hannah at the moment? So I have another girl here. and it's not Hannah, but it's basically Handa, and Handa here is I'm cheating on Hannah with, so I don't know where Hannah is at. I'm with Handa. Soraya said, "Hi, Hannah, but too bad she's not here to say hi back to you."
No one can. Talk about moving. In your hometown.
It's pretty crazy, guys. I've been in LA for like all my life. So one of the things that's been going on is living in Hawaii. So like what I wanted to do since I was pretty much like in high school is all my friends who were like studying abroad and all that stuff. I was like, dude, that's so freaking cool. I wish I can do that too, you know? And I never really got that chance to study abroad when I was like in college and stuff. So later on, I was like, okay, well, once when I become an old geezer and I have the money to do it, my dream is to live all over the world. I want to live like, I want to have a little place everywhere I go. Yeah.
England?
I want to have a spot in England, maybe London, maybe LA. I for sure wanted to live in Hawaii for a minute. And I don't know, just have little places all over the world, especially in Japan too, because like my mama lived there. So I think that would have been really, really cool. And finally, it's happening because I've been planning this for quite some time now. And as you guys know, I've been downsizing, saving up money, living with Aunt, getting into different investments and all these things, right? And this was all because I wanted to get everything together to where I live all over the world. I live right now, we can't because of the pandemic, but I'm getting close to that because I have a home set up in many different places, or at least a room set up. So it's pretty cool because when you guys see these vlogs, it's gonna be all over the place. And you're seeing a piece of it all, like one in Hawaii, one in LA, and all these other places. Is pretty massively awesome. I used to be really good at chatting with them, reading what they're saying, at the same time telling my story and like multitasking.
Yeah.
It was pretty wild before. Like now I'm so fucking rusty. Like when I did live chatting before, I was like hella moderating while I was chatting, and like it was wild. But like now I'm like, okay, I gotta stop and I gotta like read the comments and see what they said.
This fella is saying that Japan is getting hella expensive on real estate.
Kong Chan, really? Do you live in Japan, Mr. Kong? Nutsacks asked Hannah to flip off the camera. Well, Hannah's not here, but Handa is here, and we can show Handa. Handa, bring your Handa, bring your middle finger Handa here. Stop! There's children. Why did you do that?
Someone's saying when are you going to the UK?
Oh, did you guys hear that? Right now, Mr. Boris was like, you know what? Yeah, I went to party, but guess what? I'm opening everything up. So, if everything is open, then guess what?
You probably won't see much of us in the UK though, because my family and my friends aren't public.
Yeah, if I go to the UK, I'm not gonna be vlogging that much.
When you've been to the UK, you've not vlogged.
That's true. When I go to, I actually been to the UK several times, but I don't even vlog. So
maybe.
Yeah.
At some point, but
Yeah.
As it stands.
Yeah. I think that's what I want to do is, I don't know. I think I'll vlog. I don't know.
Maybe if we do like Europe, go on to the mainland.
No, I think I should do a full UK vlog and record everything except you. So like you hold the camera and you tell me you take me everywhere and you become my camera woman. and then we'll bring Handa everywhere. Not Hannah, just Handa.
But we wouldn't have many people who would be in the vlogs. That's the problem. I know some people with who might. But
I don't know. I have friends out there.
true.
I'm not a lonely boy. I have, and then there's people. You know what we can do too is because like I don't usually travel to that side of the world, so it would be cool if I could meet a fan there
Mm,
and they become your
Oh.
stand-in,
yeah.
and we'll get red hair,
Mm-hmm.
right?
Wig.
We'll get a wig.
Yeah.
It could be an Indian man.
Could be anyone.
It could be a Bengali woman. It could be anybody.
Yeah.
Okay? It could be an Irish girl, whatever,
Mm-hmm.
right? But whoever is there in the vlog that day, we put on the red wig.
Yeah.
And then
They just have to crack.
and they have to be my Hannah for the day. That'll be tight. And then we go adventures, we go eat things.
Yeah.
You guys show me around England. I think that'll be hilarious. Armin said, "Come to Brighton." Wait,
You've been.
I've been to Brighton. You guys, have you not seen my vlog? I went to Brighton. I went to go see the Seven Sisters. I don't know why it's called the Seven Sisters. But I've been to Brighton. And there was a big chalk cliff.
It's pretty.
Yeah, it was pretty cool.
Someone says if you go to Alaska, they'll dye their hair red. You don't even need to pay for a wig. Budget.
If you come to Alaska, I'll dye my hair red. Wow.
Nice.
How long is your hair, Trisket? You know the thing about fans though is like someone most in most cases, right? Like the people that watch JK or are like our fans, they're like really cool. So there's not like any weird people. But then once in a while,
Yeah.
there's some fucking horror stories, man. There's some really, really bad, like there's some really horrible, like I can't even, I don't know. It's just like stalker level weird. And then it's like, I don't know.
Yeah.
I maybe I'll save it for another time. I gotta tell you guys next time. I'm gonna take that. I'm gonna give you a sneak peek and take it away because I'm just not ready to
Go into all
tell
that.
you some of the shit that I've been through with some of these fuck faces. But
How did you guys meet?
Spectric says, "How did you guys meet?" Talking about me and Hannah or Handa.
Story for another time.
Armin, you said message me for accommodation on Brighton. I can hook you up. Your hookup better not be the couch in your living room because I am not staying with you. Because if I do stay with you, you know what's gonna have to happen is you're gonna have to play the whole entire role of Hannah, put on the hair, and every night there's a routine. We make out, we have a little sexy time. So you're gonna have to play that whole experience. I hope you're down.
So a lot of people are asking about Crypto Corner.
Oh, is Crypto Corner? Oh, okay. I'll be on Crypto Corner. Steve said that he's gonna have me on one day, so I'll come in chat. But maybe not right now because right now I'm on my own live. So I think I'll come by next time. You don't have to keep spamming it, buddy. We understand. I'll be on it. Yep, I see you loud and clear.
A lot of Jared wants to know if you love him.
Jared?
Yeah.
Wow, he's really spamming that, huh? I think he's pretty thirsty. Jared,
Just give it to him.
I love you.
There we are.
But so much, I'm gonna cheat on Hannah with you. I'm gonna grab you by the back of your neck, thrust my lips against your lips.
Someone says, "What is your MBTI personality type?"
What does that mean? Can you check that up?
I think that's attachment styles or something. Let me check.
Hold on.
I'm checking.
What's that mean, man? What the hell does that mean, man? Tell me the fucking detail, okay?
Oh, it's like the 16 personalities.
Okay, is it the ENTHEPW?
Yeah.
Okay, so I know for mine is I was an ENTJ, and then I became an ENTP. I didn't know that you can change, but I kept taking those tests over and over. But I think as people grow, change, or feelings or whatever, like things, your your test changes. So I am an ENTJ or a ENTP. What are you?
I was last time I did it. I was INFJ.
INFJ.
Yes.
Introvert.
Yeah.
What's N? Neurotic.
Probably.
F.
Some shit.
Fuck. What's F? Feeling. Oh, feeling.
Oh, is it?
And J. Justice. No, I
Oh,
just
okay.
made that up.
Let me have a look. Oh, introvert. This makes sense. It says introverted, intuitive, feeling, and judging.
Introverted, intuitive, feeling, and judging.
They
All
tend
right.
to approach life with deep thoughtfulness and imagination.
Deep thoughtfulness and
And a
imagination.
lot of humanism. Yeah.
Hannah, do you like McDonald's like Joe? If so, what is your both the orders?
I like the chips.
She likes the chips, which in American English is the fries.
And I like the Coke there.
You like the Coke? Yeah. Did you guys know the McDonald's has a special kind of Coke? It's like it only exists in McDonald's. It's the McDonald's Coke. It's pretty cool. They have a special formula. You could only get it at McDonald's.
It's different in the UK too.
They have a special formula?
I always go to the same McDonald's on Tottenham Court Road.
On Tottenham Court Road.
Yeah.
Tottenham Court Road.
You'll probably see me there. I sit in there a lot because they have like a good signal for my laptop. I chill in there and do some work. And yeah, the Coke is different. Don't know why. I think the coffee is better in the UK.
Yeah.
McDonald's coffee better in the UK.
I think the
America.
French McDonald's coffee is pretty good. Japanese McDonald's is good. Yep. I think because in America we use high fructose corn syrup, so it's a little bit different.
A lot of people are saying that the Coke is different too.
Right?
Yeah.
I think so too. Ice cream machines are always broken because of the stock market. Is that the reason why?
I heard it's because they're really hard to clean. So sometimes
they're lazy.
Just don't put them on, which is fair enough. You're not paid enough.
Yeah. I think so too. I don't know why the coffee in America sucks so much compared to all the other countries. Like Australia was the first experience that I had for like some sick ass coffee. When I went there, I was mind blown. Yeah. Because we barely started getting Starbucks at that time. So back in the day when I first went to Australia, they were already ahead of the game when it came to coffee. Yeah. And then I had something called a long black. And I think that's a that's a Americano. Yeah. And then the long black was basically espresso with water. And I was like, that best thing I've ever had. And I became a coffee snob back then.
Is Timmy's that Canadian coffee?
Tim Hortons.
Oh, they have that in Wales now.
They have Tim Hortons?
They have it in Cardiff.
What?
It's pretty good.
Well, I enjoyed the long black, and Australia put me on the real coffee game. I knew that Japan was always ahead of the curve too when it came to coffee. Yeah.
Japan's good. I like
Portuguese coffee. I never had that.
It's pretty good. Pretty good.
Sounds sexy though. Anything Portuguese sounds pretty sexy.
Someone says, "How do we define love?" Oh, Kona coffee.
Ooh, yeah. Ben says, oh, that's a good life. Okay. So Ben, I haven't talked to this dude, Ben, in many, many years. Mm-hmm. And he used to be a part of this program that I created called 90 Days to Freedom. Wow. And then I took a selected group of people within that whole educational course. And we had a private weekly call called Tell Me the Details. Ben was one of the students. And so this was about a couple years ago. You know, he was the few that stuck around. I remember we had about several hundred, I believe, students, maybe close to 1,000. I forgot. We had a good amount of people. And then, over time, it's hard for people to kind of stick with things, right? Because life happens. I remember Ben was like, going through some stuff with finding, you know, what he wanted to do in life. I know he wanted to do music. Um, he wanted to work on a lot of stuff, like including like himself and like what he was doing for money and whatever. And I remember he kept going back with the drug problem, and we all talked about that. But it's really good to see that even though, we kind of parted ways temporarily, it shows up here. He had a drug problem and he's sober now.
Oh, cool.
So I just wanted to
give him a congratulations.
Congratulations, Ben. I remember you, and I think that it's pretty awesome that you continued and to try and solve all that stuff, dude. It's not easy, man. I did a lot of drugs in my early years, and it was fun. That's why it's hard to quit. You know what I mean? And being sober is like such a weird thing, because if you're used to being high all the time and just escaping, then it's pretty funny. Like it turns into something where it's like you're so used to being high, like that becomes normal, that when you're sober you feel awkward, and then you get anxious by being sober. So it's like this weird catch 22 where you have to keep doing it over and over and over. But I'm really glad for you, man. Congratulations. And now everybody's out here giving you love, and everyone out here is like,
Is it Soraya? She says her brother's going through something similar.
what?
Soraya D.
She's going through something similar? Oh, right here.
Yeah.
Soraya D?
Yeah.
My brother's going through something similar, and happy that you pulled through. Yeah.
Good luck to your brother.
Good luck. I mean, I don't know how long you guys have been following me, but I had my own little run-in with all that stuff too. From 14 years old, I started experimenting with all these fun little devices called drugs. 14, 15, 16. Yeah, all the way up until my 20s, until I sobered up and I realized time to fucking make a change, But what's so weird is that like it wasn't even like a full change. It was like I don't want to, like, I started selling drugs because I'm like, well, if I'm gonna do drugs, like it costs a lot of money. I need to sell it so I could break even.
That makes sense.
Right. And then I'm like, well, I don't want to keep burning all these profits. So I started liking business, like from selling it than getting high off of it. Like it was more, I was like, wow, I could buy food, I could take care of myself, I can do all this stuff. And then my mind started changing in my in my early 20s, and then my friend was like, hey, you know what, you can go to school and get federal grant money for being a student because you're broke. And I was like, really? How much? And at the time it was like, you could get like $4,000 a semester or whatever, right? And I was like, that's freaking crazy. So I signed up just so I could get that money so I could buy a pound of weed and start selling it. And then at that time I was like fully sober, but the way I got into like back into society, it was just the weirdest way. But I guess it's like not everyone has like a clean cut story that they can tell about like, oh, okay, I found God and then I turned my life around. Like for me, it was like I found drug dealing and I turned my life around. And then from there, I found school and I found education to be fun. And as nerdy as that sounds, man, like I think it was really my professors, because my professors were all like, they were all like party animals, hippies, and they all did stuff, but they didn't make me feel like I had to be a certain way. Like they didn't make me feel like I had to be a like this perfect 9 to 5, like the like those professional boys, like those, I don't know, they would come into school like wearing a tie-dye shirt and shit, and it was different. So I thought, yeah.
Someone was saying is the 90 Days for Freedom still available because they.
Well, yeah, I mean, if you got it in the past, and if you're a part of the Facebook group, all the videos are there for free. So you could watch every single video that I created, and you can go back to it. It's gonna be up there for all eternity. So, um, yeah, you just got to sign right back into the Facebook page. And I took it offline, and I decided to keep it only for the remaining people who paid. So, I mean, like, I don't frequent the Facebook page anymore, but I'll be back in there once in a while to say hi and whatever. But
It's still all there.
yeah, it's still all there. Yeah, that's true, huh? Teachers don't realize how much of an impact they make. Like, I remember there's only a handful of teachers that I really, really liked. Like, one was actually a Bible teacher.
Oh, really?
Yeah, he was really cool. He would take us all fishing and stuff. And like, I remember back then too, it wasn't weird to hang out with your teachers after school.
Really?
Yeah. Like, this whole thing about teacher, like, you got to watch out because teachers are like trying to bone all the students and all that. It sucks, man, because I think growing up in like the 90s, early 2000s, like, it was happening, but that was at the that was like around the time that like teachers stopped hugging students.
Oh, yeah.
And then like all this shit started happening. But it was more, I felt like growing up it was more of a community.
That makes sense.
Yeah.
You also went to a church school.
I went to a church school, but I also went to public school too.
Oh.
So that was it at public school, yeah, maybe you wouldn't hang out, like it wasn't as close. But then I remember my second grade teacher, before we went into class, she would hug all the students.
Really?
Yeah.
Someone just sent you some money.
Oh, what's up, Jimmy? Thank you very much. Joe gives good advice. Here, let me read this out loud because Joe gives good advice. He's funny and all, but when he talks business in life, he gives good advice. Thanks to Joe that I'm currently doing whatever I can to move to California very soon. Wow, Jimmy. I know you've been wanting to come out here for some time now. And I know that the pandemic slowed you down and it was really discouraging, but I'm really glad that you decided to continue trying to come out here. Jimmy is also, just like Ben, someone that I mentored last year, and I know his story. I know what he's been through. He's out of state. That's why he's trying to come to California. And it's funny too, because like, as he's trying to come into California, like I'm totally leaving California, and so are a lot of my friends. So good luck, Jimmy.
Dad, can you explain what it takes to make just one vlog for people who want to start?
Oh, where did they say that?
Just above. I think that's a good one because of what we were talking about today.
Okay. Thanks a lot, Jimmy. You're pretty awesome. So I don't wait. So where was it?
Just above Jimmy.
Okay, what do you say? Can you explain what it takes to make just one vlog for those who want to start? So I guess like vlogging depends on what kind of vlogger you are too. Because some people are lifestyle vloggers like me. Some people just like rant, like back in the day, like, do you guys remember when people like Kev Jumba or like even like David, so he used to just talk about a topic, even Jenna Marbles, like that kind of stuff. I don't really see that these days. Like a lot of people just seem to just go and pick a niche of what they do, like adventure vlogging, food vlogging, whatever, right? And then they pick a kind of category of what they want to do. So for example, I'm assuming you want to vlog yourself, Edgar. That's why you're asking this question. So what kind of vlogging do you want to do? Do you want to be a food vlogger? Do you want to just vlog about politics, life, whatever? Yeah. And it's different because like right now, I don't really know if I see as much because I'm like old school YouTube, It's crazy. This is going to be my 15th year on YouTube. So a lot of you guys who have been following and watching, you guys been around for a long ass time. And it's pretty awesome because this is not that common in YouTube. Um like the fact that you guys are still chilling, watching, enjoying, I'm hella grateful because like that means that you guys just been rolling with me for many, many years. Um but when I go and watch like the new YouTubers and whatever, like it seems like the type of, I wouldn't even call it vlogging. It's more like challenges or like mini documentaries and things. It's completely different.
Yeah,
Yeah. But I would say like food vloggers still vlog.
that's true.
Like, but it's around it's around like a thing
Yeah.
like I'm gonna eat the biggest fucking pizza in New York or like you know, or like I'm gonna do this. So you gotta pick a topic
Yeah.
or pick a theme, pick something you want to do, and then so Edgar says that he wants a day in the life type. Yeah. So I do see some comments here that might be a little bit discouraging, saying like it's difficult, it's hard, like people don't want to see daily vlogs, whatever, whatever. And although it's true, like I do get it, like YouTube is becoming a harder space, and there's more competition, there's more people that are here, but like it's really up to you why you want to do it in the first place. Like I always liked having this second channel because it was a way for me to just talk to people on a personal level. And so it's all over the fucking place. Like I might be vlogging one day, I might be making food one day, I might be live streaming one day, right? But it's not really as focused as like let's say my buddy Mike Chen, who's doing Strictly Dumpling. Strictly Dumpling, you know, if you guys check out his channel, it's super mega successful and he sticks to just food vlogging, right? Like it's just it's just like he's doing the coolest stuff, eating food all over the world, whatever, but there's a theme behind it. And he's, you know, he's built this fan base over time and people know what to expect. So in your case too, like why do you want to do it? Do you want to create like a little like thing for, you know, for you, for your friends and whatever? So I think you're similar to me, Edgar, where you said I want to make party vlogs just for all my close ones, right? So like my channel has always been like, you know, making videos so our friends and family can see, and just documenting kind of this life journey that I can look back and remember, because I always have this thought of me being this old man, and I can start watching my vlogs from all the years that I recorded. And I was talking to Hannah about this too, because it's kind of cool where like all the things we get to do, we do so much fun stuff, and a lot of it gets lost in memory. But a lot of our cool moments and a lot of these things that we get to do, we get to save. And then the plus side is we get to share it with you guys. So what's cool is that if you want to do it, Edgar, just really focus on like creating content that like you and your family would like to enjoy watching.
Some people do journaling. I like journaling.
Journaling. Oh yeah. It's like video journaling.
Yeah.
So yeah, for us it's like video journaling, getting our thoughts out, connecting with people.
Why do people keep calling you daddy?
Cuz my name on this says Joe Daddy.
You daddy.
Cuz it's like instead of saying Joe Mama. Yeah. But if you want to know like how to do it, okay, so first just record your day, record all the footage. And it might be easier if you have a point to that, you know, like what are you trying to do that day? Like you said you want to go to a party, right? So let's say the focus is um going to my cousin's party. And then so you got to think about what you want to record, what are the fun things, like cool moments. You record all that stuff and then you edit it and you post it. I know it sounds super basic, but I don't want to bore you guys with all the all the specifics.
Bullet journal videos are calming and productive. Mariel, David's girlfriend, does those calm videos where you listen to music in the cafe and then you can work with her.
Oh, that's true.
Yeah. Someone else called Happy.
Oh, I'll show. I guess everyone who gives a little donation to our little party fund, I could give them a highlight like this. Happy says, "Bro, you are effing amazing. A fan since 2014. Keep doing what you do. Much respect. Are you visiting Dallas soon?" Um, I don't have any plans on going to Dallas, but I wish. I gotta take you to Dallas one of these days.
Yeah.
Yeah. You know why? I think you'll like it because Hannah always wanted to see like a real cowboy,
Like a proper one.
like a real proper cowboy. Unfortunately, California cowboys and Nevada cowboys aren't good enough.
Nope.
But I told her in Texas, you'll see some real ass cowboys in wearing the cowboy hats.
But in Vegas, they do a rodeo thing.
They do a rodeo, yeah. And also, yes, thank you for the reminder. There is a Jumbi in Dallas, owned by Casey's family. Yeah. And I did say that I will go out there and do a meet and greet one day too. It's just been very, very difficult these days with, you guys know what's been going on. The something called Omicron that people think is an R&B singer from the 2000s.
It's also getting visit Canada. I want to go to Canada.
I want to go to Canada too, but tell your freaking prime minister open up for U.S. citizens to go chill there without having a fucking quarantine for like a whole month.
I think I can go. I got friends in Canada. I want to go visit.
I want to go to Canada for their snowboarding.
Oh yeah.
Because I want to go to Whistler.
We went snowboarding for the first time.
Yeah, snowboarding was pretty fun.
I ate shit.
Yeah.
Omar.
Yeah, because people are like, man, this R&B singer from the fucking early 2000s out there getting everybody sick.
People are saying Houston in March. That's when the rodeo happens.
Oh, really?
Yeah, that's what they said. That's what JDL Tech said.
His name is Jimmy.
He's called JDL.
Yeah, I know his name. I know that's what it says on his thing, but that's Mr. Jimmy.
A lot of people want to know about crypto. I know shit all about crypto, really.
I mean,
I get the gist.
I'm hoping that when me and Steve were talking about Luna back in the day, people got curious and bought some, because when we were talking about it, it was anywhere from, I mean, it fluctuated, but it was anywhere from like $5 to $15. And now it's like $80 to $90. So, you know, I get all my, I don't know. You guys should join Crypto Corner, I think. Steve gets really into depth with all of that, and he helps people out.
I get the gist of it.
You got a gist of it?
I get it.
Yeah.
But I'm not like, I don't know it.
I think it'll be good because, I don't know. I think the thing is, you know, Steve has a big ass heart and he just wants people to win.
Yeah, he does.
I'm the same way, but in a different method, like, yeah, different way.
People are like saying that they used to watch YouTube in high school, like Jenna Marbles, Shane Dawson, Ryan Higa, Super Ego, PewDiePie. I think I used to watch all the same people. That
was my era.
I like Jenna Marbles.
Yeah.
Because she used to do all the like, not challenges, but like make weird things or like build stuff for her dogs.
I feel like people watch a lot of TikTok now, or just go on Reels, or like
I think it's extremes. It's either TikTok or it's podcast.
Oh yeah, because I don't watch YouTube as much as I used to.
No, I watch podcasts a lot.
Me too.
And I watch TikTok.
I think that's where most people are going. I think you're right. People are mostly on podcasts or they're doing TikTok stuff.
Ask them. Do people watch?
Yeah. What about you guys? Have you guys like do you guys still use YouTube as much as you used to? That's yeah. Or yeah. And then what do you watch? Do you still watch the same things that you did before? The same people? Yeah.
Because you look at the popular stuff now, like Joe Rogan's killing it, H3, they're getting crazy views, and then TikTok. People are loving podcasts.
Yeah, I think so. Oh, what's up, A? I know, huh? Right back in the live stream. A is one of my other students. from North Carolina.
That's cool.
And he actually came out to the mushroom farm in New
nice.
Jersey, and then he spent about a week with us. He edited a couple videos. He recorded. It was cool.
What's Mario saying?
Oh, let me see.
People are still saying they're still watching a lot of YouTube.
People are still watching a lot of YouTube.
Yeah. What kind of content though? Like when I'm on there now, generally on YouTube, I'm watching things educational in some way, like cooking stuff. I've been watching a lot, or like podcasts. That's what I listen to and watch.
I watch pretty much the same thing I used to watch before, but I think now I watch more longer content.
Yeah, a lot of people are saying that they watch things like specific, so podcast streams, gaming, race car stuff. Fair enough. Educational stuff, TikToks. Yeah, cleaning, cooking videos, survival videos.
Oh, I love survival videos.
How to
24 hours on an island.
We should do that.
We should be like 24 hours in a car. Or what if it's like 24 hours survive in Skid Row?
Jasmine says no matter what she goes through, she always comes back to JK.
Really? Thank you, Jasmine. Oh, you know what, Jasmine? You look familiar too. I recognize your avatar. So you are a diehard. I've seen you around.
True crime. Oh, like Bose and stuff.
Oh, Bose is crushing it right now. She's doing some really dope stuff on Twitch too. Like a lot of people, like she's out there watching all that stuff, making her commentary on it.
A lot of people are still into the YouTube, but I mean that makes sense because everyone's on YouTube currently, so it would be people that like YouTube.
So what I need to be asking are the people who left YouTube, and I need to talk to them on TikTok or Instagram and be like, where the fuck did you go? Are you watching Joe Rogan or listening to him on Spotify or what?
Longer content now. Interesting.
How long is their content? I never got into TikTok.
I watch it on Instagram now.
Really?
Yeah, watch little clips. Interior design. You've been getting into design of late.
Yeah, I've been getting into design thanks to you.
Yeah, you're good at it. You've got good taste.
Yeah. You know what's pretty exciting too is I want to make some more stuff with you. Like I think it'll be really fun if we can just start making like jackets and clothes and just whenever like we finish a project, we just give it to people. Yeah. Like our friends, our families, maybe fans, whatever. Like if we post a story, like you guys, if you're following, and then like maybe we can do like a little, not a scavenger hunt, but like whoever answers first or whatever, and it's like boom, I get it. Yeah, that might be kind of fun. That could be fun. But the only way is like you guys got to follow our Instagram because it's much easier for me to do giveaways on my Instagram than it is to do on YouTube. It takes too long. Back in the day, it was easier, but like nah. Yeah. To translate, who's your favorite fashion designer?
It's boring, but it's Vivienne Westwood. But old school Vivienne.
Old school Vivienne Westwood.
Like 90s, early 2000s.
For me, it's Versace.
Oh, you like Versace?
Versace. No, just kidding. I'm basic. No, hell no. I don't even own a Versace product. I just like that movie on Netflix with the murder of Versace.
There's a really cool designer in London. Let me get his name out.
Oh, wow. Look at this baller. Dude, this guy's trying to feed us dinner right now. Look at this. He gave us $25, man. Johnny Acid. Wow. First of all, thank you, Johnny Acid. And is that you vaping your life away? And oh, I thought you had two cigarettes. I thought you had a cigarette and a cigarette, but he has a soda or a beer and a cigarette. So he's partying his life away. Okay. And but I think it's pretty awesome. He just bought us dinner. Nice. $25. Thank you very much. Been watching you vid since 2007. The Uncle Sam and the Uncle Chin. Wow, you are a die freaking hard, man. That shit was hilarious. I met you a few times randomly at a casino and Turnbull. What? No shit. No shit, really? You know what's weird? I was at Turnbull right now.
Oh, really?
Turnbull Canyon, when we went up to that canyon, it was raining like crazy today. So we couldn't, yeah. Yeah, we couldn't go up, but damn. See, this is what just warms my heart. Like I've been on YouTube for about 15 years now, right? And so we have what 368 viewers right now. And I would say probably most of them have been watching me for over a year.
Oh shit.
That's crazy for YouTube. Like even some of my YouTube people, like I don't know if I even call them friends because I just met them a few times, but you guys know them. They're like super fucking, or they were super fucking famous or whatever, right? They get huge, they get massive, and then like they just don't get anybody watching them anymore.
Yeah.
Like they just disappear. There's no connection and whatever. And then I'm like, how am I so lucky? How come I'm so lucky where people keep watching? They want to watch, they want to have this conversation, they want to stick around. And it makes life super fun, you know? Like I'm just like, damn. It's pretty awesome. Oh shit, Johnny. Look at this.
Self-improvement. We've been listening to a lot of audiobooks.
He gave us another $25. Did you see that shit?
Oh, shoot.
Now we could eat a really good dinner. We just had Chinese food. You know, he's been watching self-improvement podcasts. Here's another. You should do more live streams. Johnny, you should ask something if you want something of value too, because like if you like self-improvement podcasts, I actually love them too myself. It's something that I wanted to get more into. And it's something that I explored with a couple of years ago, and it was pretty freaking cool. But I really appreciate it, dude. And you know what? I think I will try and do more live streams because me and Hannah, we've been having so many deep conversations on our road trips and things like that. And we've been traveling a lot, like from here to Vegas to different places, NorCal, whatever. And we were like, you know, it'd be cool if we can somehow capture these conversations that we had, but not like in how we've been doing podcasts or whatever, but maybe live, because I really like interacting with you guys live like this. So what if we're just like driving and then we have this thing just live or whatever, and then we can interact and talk to people while we're rolling.
We've been having some good ones.
Oh, thank you, Joy. Joy, you see this? You see it?
Just spreading the joy.
Happy joy, man. Look at that. Wow. Okay, so Nutsack says he's been here for what, 7 years? You know what's crazy on YouTube? I can scroll over people's names in the comments when I make videos, and what ends up happening is I can see how long they've been around for. Like I could see how long they've been a fan for. I can see all that.
People are saying they like the sound of the road trip thing.
Right? I could bring you guys to the road trip. Now, what I'm wondering though is where can I get some sick ass Wi-Fi? Because you know, sometimes when we go into weird parts like dead zones, it'll cut off. And it might cut off like while I'm about to review something special. Like I'm about to he goes, "You guys, yeah, you know what? I'm about to tell you this news. Me and Hannah are about to," and it cuts.
Yeah, that's true.
That would be crazy.
A lot of people have. Oh, since Brown. Brown was your dog, right?
Yeah, Brown was my dog. It's sad that you never got to meet him. He was the coolest dog on earth. But everyone thinks that about their own dog. But yeah.
Antennas. Can you get antennas?
You guys been around. Some of you guys been around to see me grow into, like, I started YouTube when I was 23. And I'm motherfucking 37. Can you believe that shit? Oh my God. 37. Wow. You know what's funny? People thought you were like this under 21-year-old girl. It was so funny when we first when I first debuted her, right? There was this rumor going around that Hannah was this 19-year-old. And what's funny is there were girls that were younger than Hannah saying, "How dare you get with this young girl?" And I'm like, well,
she's pushing 30.
She's basically 30. And I'm like, what the fuck? It's pretty funny though, right? Because that means like these 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 young girls look older than you,
I know.
and they thought that you were young.
Gotta moisturize, guys.
Fuck it. Oh,
I mean,
they were so
yeah,
mad.
it was
They were so
mad.
fucking mad. They're like, this relationship is so sick. It's disgusting.
Yeah.
I'm
mean,
like,
I appreciate it if I was 19, but I'm really not, guys.
that means I'm lucky as hell because you look fucking like young and pretty.
But you also look young.
And pretty. I know I'm young and pretty.
I don't go that far.
Dude,
I think you're gonna be such a good-looking old man.
I'm gonna get better with age,
I
like
think so,
wine.
Yeah.
So right now I'm ugly as fuck, but you heard it here first, folks. As I grow older, I'm gonna get finer. Yes. So I think it's pretty funny though, because it's like, so you'll be 30 soon
Months.
in months,
Mhm.
several months, right? And I make the joke that I'm 10 years older than Hannah because I like to play into the meme. Like, if people want to accuse me of being some fucking pedo and I'm just dating some young ass girl, you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna double down, baby, because it's freaking hilarious, right? And because it's hilarious because it's not even the truth, but people believe it. Like, they swear to God they fucking know everything, right? And then so I like to I like to like I like to set up traps because it's freaking hilarious. And then we just keep going with it and going with it. And then at the end, it's like, well, actually, no,
An adult.
she's a full grown adult. Actually, way too old for me. I think I gotta replace you soon. You're too old. You're way too old.
What was funny is people in the comments actually, there was a couple who actually went and looked it up before jumping in. And I was like, thank God there's still sensible people in the world.
No, I don't.
There was a couple who went clearly.
I hate that though. I hate people that are smart because, like, I want them to be I want people to make assumption because it makes things exciting and fun. I like it when they like just randomly hate with no research. Because when you catch them and then it's just so much funnier. Yeah. And then everyone who's smart, they see it and they laugh at it. And I think it's hilarious. Kevin Ton, this is an easy way to donate and support. Thanks, Kevin. Dude, what's going on? You guys are freaking awesome. Baby, we're gonna eat good. Okay. I think I'm gonna take Hannah to a very fancy dinner now because when we first started this, we first started this, and you gotta walk behind me. You gotta thank them too. You gotta say thank you. Okay. When we first started this, it was basically Panda Express. Just like Jorge here. Thank you. This is for Handa Panda. Okay. She's taking a pee-pee right now, Jorge, but I'll let you know. I think it's hilarious. Oh my God. Look at this troll. Look at this troll scrolling. Look. I once had an Asian boyfriend and I was surprised by his huge penis. He gave me a lot of pleasure. For those of you who think that every Asian has a small penis, know that it's just a myth. Yes, you're a girl. Shut the fuck up. Who the fuck? I'm sure you're a freaking girl. Yeah. Good one. You know what's funny? I think that when we first started, like, well, I didn't even know that we were even gonna do this, right? But it's been a while, and I did a live stream on my Instagram. I don't know if you guys saw it. I did it like I think I did it like a couple days ago, and I had so much fun, and I was like, oh shit, remember I used to do this? Like, I used to do live streams all the freaking time. I did it with like Steve, I did like whatever, right? And I was like, why don't I do these anymore? So I just had the inspiration to just get back on it and start talking again. And I remember why I don't do them. It's fucking boring. No, I'm just kidding. Now I remember why I like doing them again. It's just I missed it. It's also because I used to film every single day back in the day, right? Almost every day. I did the vlogs, I did the JK party, I did the JK films, I did the JK news. And you better say thank you, Jorge, because he specifically said to you,
Thank you.
he specifically said to you, okay, Handa. And I think that's pretty cool. Yo, what the fuck? This boy gave us another 25 bucks. Me and Handa, okay? Too bad Hannah is in here. Dude, Melanie, you stop talking about your Asian boyfriend's dick, all right? You know what I'm gonna do is block your ass. Fucking annoying. No one wants to know about your fucking Asian boyfriend's dick, okay?
Maybe I do. You don't know.
Yeah, maybe Hannah does. What the fuck, Johnny? Stop spending money. Are you drunk right now? This he already gave us $100. Stop doing that, Johnny. Okay, Johnny, not really. Okay, he has a point. Let's talk about his points. Okay, he gets priority because right now I am his cam girl, and he's he's paying for me. All right. So he goes, not really. Women prefer older men. Yes, men get better with age because they create value. But it's opposite with women: beauty, youth, fraternity, hypergamy.
I disagree.
Handa disagrees. Handa.
Practical point of view, I think women change more with age, but it's not necessarily negative.
I wouldn't disagree because he's paying us right now, and you don't want to make our boss upset. He just bought me a steak dinner. You know what I'm gonna do? All right, Johnny, you're right, Johnny. I'm gonna go to the steakhouse and I'm gonna give this vegetable eater a plate of spinach, and I'm gonna get a fat ass ribeye on you, homie. Because he goes, et cetera, topic for another day. Can't send another super chat, but yeah, you don't need it. You didn't even have to send the 3 other super chats. What are you doing? Thank you very much. You're freaking awesome. Don't say goodnight. Just stick around because I love you very much. You don't have to pay to fucking be around here, but just stay here. All right.
Anyone see my comment?
Horsey, mother bullshit. Joe, Malian currency hasn't updated, and we are using Bitcoin or Joe Buck still. All right. I'll let you guys know what happened. But Jomali is gone. The Facebook is gone. I gotta fucking build another one. It's been crazy, man. You guys know. So during when all that fucking drama was going on, there was fighting inside of the Jomalian page, and the moderator, she was a sweetheart, the only one moderating it because it was just all volunteer. No one wanted to really do anything, but she couldn't obviously control everything. It was crazy. And what ended up happening was Facebook said the moderator approved content that she didn't approve. I talked to her. She's like, no, I didn't approve. I would never approve this content. And then the whole thing got shut down. I couldn't open it back up. And I said, you know what? There was so much toxic shit going on with people fighting. It wasn't fun anymore. I don't want to open up another one until I can do it justice. Like if I open up another one, I want to organize it with way more support and moderators so we can make sure and have a good place. Because originally I wanted a place where there was freedom of speech. Everyone could talk, do whatever they want. But then people were fighting and posting porn and posting bad shit freely. And then that, few bad apples fucked it up for everyone else. And then so that's kind of what happened to the Facebook group. And I want to bring another community together. But if I do it next time, from all the lessons that I learned from that community, we were like 20,000 strong. It was great. But I'm going to have to bring it back and do it better next time with, maybe I'll pay some moderators and do it where there's a lot of focus and attention on it. Because volunteer work just, people can only do so much, but she did all she could, and, she did a great job, but it's not her fault. It's basically the bots on Facebook, and I couldn't talk to any humans and ask them to, approve it and clear it. But yeah, that's what happened. Wow, Nancy, thank you very much. Go and have a fancy dinner, and thanks for mentioning us Hmong people sometimes. Yo, shout outs to the Hmong people out there, you know. Um, I have a huge place in my heart for the Hmong community because when I was like 13, 14, I went to Thailand and I stayed in a Hmong village and I got to know the real like culture, and it was really freaking awesome, like living in that village in the mountains with no electricity, no running water, all that stuff. And to know that like there's no, I didn't know that back then that there was a group of people that didn't have a country and they just lived like in the mountains of Southeast Asia. And I think it's pretty awesome that, you know, even then they came to America and made a life. And there's a lot of cool Hmong people out here too that I met and became friends with. So yeah, thank you, Nancy. Hey, Dwayne, thank you very much for the fancy dinners. Okay, 2 questions, Hannah. Hannah, have you thought about starting your own channel on your designs?
Really? Maybe I'll do stuff on Instagram more or something. I'm not much of an on-camera talker. I'm not used to it yet.
Instagram and starting her own designs, it will be happening soon because I'm going to encourage her and push her to do it. And I don't know if you heard her, but yeah. And have I thought about starting a class on YouTube? The 50 is for dessert, can't compete with Johnny. Okay, this one will be, you know, what'll be funny is like at the end of this, we'll get the earnings and then we'll go to dinner, and then you guys could follow our Instagram and then we'll post it and be like, yo, thanks guys, and then I'll give you guys another shout out or something for all the people who contributed to our fancy dinner.
Maybe we could do a jam session with Bart.
Yeah, that's pretty cool. But you know, I think
with Ryan.
Huh?
Ryan.
Oh yeah, Ryan and May? Yeah. You know what? I think you should start designing. Cuz that's
as in I already do.
No, but I'm saying like your own brand. The Handa brand. Mm-hmm. Yeah. I think you know what sucks about Handa here? She is very talented and has a lot of skills, and I know what she's capable of, but she doesn't showcase this skill.
That's true.
She doesn't showcase it. She just works on films. So she makes all these other people rich by giving her fucking talent to these different films and whatever, right? But I think you need to make something for yourself. Like Handa bananas. Handa bananas. Yeah. Handa bananas. I think it would be pretty nice to see some shirts, some scarves, some underwears.
Somalian King outfit.
Maybe. I think so. I think it'll be pretty cool. But ultimately, I think people want to see what you like. I mean, what you can make too. I think it'll be cool. Joe, I miss your gun vlogs. Take a shooting with you. You know what? Handa has told me that she wants to try doing the American thing, but I said I can't give guns to British hands because that would be against my American duty to let a red coat touch our arms. You know what I mean? Especially what they did to us before July 4th. You know what I mean? I think that would be funny. I think what we should do is I gotta get an outfit for you to dress like a red coat, right? You wear the full outfit and the wig, and then we go out and we shoot. And then you know what we should do is like we should make a skit of like America and the Britain during the Revolutionary War. Imagine if it was like in a world in it's not
Maybe-
during the revolution there was two people in love.
Next time I come here, I'm gonna get a full red coat outfit. And
Yeah.
go through LAX
And then
with
I'll
you.
I'll be like Paul Revere, and I'll be like, the redcoats are coming, the redcoats are coming, and then and then it's like forbidden love. It's like Romeo and Juliet, right? The
Yeah.
British versus Americans, and we're
Oh,
fighting.
yeah.
And in the middle of the fucking Revolutionary War, it's like we're fucking making out in the alleyway, and then they catch us, and they're like, "Hey, he's freaking making out with the redcoat." I think that'd be crazy.
That would be funny.
I think that'd be hilarious. Can you imagine me in those like do you have Captain Crunch over there? Do you know Quaker Oats?
Yeah.
You know, okay, you know our package with the Quaker Oats guy, right? I imagine the colonists all used to look like that. So can you imagine me wearing that?
Yeah.
I think it'll be fucking hilarious. Watch. I gotta show you guys. I think it's like Hong Kong government court magistrate or some shit like that. I gotta show you guys. All right. This is gonna be me. Okay. I'm gonna look like this. Okay. Let me show you guys. I wanna share screen. Okay. I'm gonna go. All right. This. All right. If I was a revolutionary, if I was a revolutionary, in back in the day, this is what I would look like. Boom, right here. I would look like this guy right here. I would look like this guy. An old school
White man.
Asian man. It's an Asian man with the wig. And I'm gonna go out there, and I'm that's, you know how it's like when they whitewash movies. I'm Asian. I'm Asian washing that shit.
In Hong Kong too.
Yeah, because they learned from the British, so they kept the culture, right? Yeah. So this is what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna dress up hella revolutionary, right?
Mm-hmm.
Back in the day.
Someone's just said that's a judge.
Okay, I know, god damn it, I know it's a judge, okay? I don't know.
That's what he wants to wear. You want to wear it, baby, you wear it. You do you.
I know. Hold on, let me see. Okay, I got to give some love to Edgar. Thank you very much. When are you coming to North Carolina? I got to take you to Raleigh, North Carolina. One of the best pho I had out there is called Pho Far East, and I like North Carolina. They got Bojangles. They got really cool people. Some of the nicest people I've ever met. The South is really where it's at. A lot of people think that the South is full of racists, and it's just this like, it's just, well, it's not a problem for you, but they also, you got to remember, the South also don't like redcoats. Okay, so you're not white in America. You're a redcoat. You're different. See, even Horsey here, he goes, none of our guns are for lobster backs. That's a derogatory term. They call it, they call you lobster. You fucking lobster back. Requiem for a Stream says, what should I do if bumping uglies with a homeless chick gave me HIV, but I still want to be a UFC champion? I'm glad you're asking the real questions here. And you're asking someone of my caliber and expertise. I am.
No, you're not.
I'm a doctor of pleasure. That's why they're asking me. Finally,
to an actual medical doctor.
Obviously, if you're on this channel, you know my authority and my expertise and how well I am versed in this type of what's the word?
Social
topic,
etiquette.
topic. Yeah. Just trying to be careful because I still want to be funny, but at the same time, I gotta be legally okay. You know what I mean? I'm not giving you shit for advice. You trying to sue me, you son of a bitch. I know you're trying to trap me so you can fucking say Joe says that you should fight people at the UFC when you got an HIV. You trying to rec cream for a stream dream me? You son of a bitch. Thank you for the $5, but I can't answer your question because it's scary. All right, next person. It's so funny. What's funny too? So like, yeah, going back to the whole lobster back thing, that was like what they used, I guess, like redcoats is lobster back, right? But then lobster was considered poor people food back then. Yeah. Lobster was like it was not good. Like lobster's not good. Like it's like even in a I think that they had a contracts for like when they even in the slave trade, right? There was a story about how there was a protest among slaves, and they're like, we don't want lobster anymore, and they were fighting because they don't want. They're like, stop feeding us this garbage.
But you don't know, like those little lobsters where it's hardly any meat on them.
The little lobsters are actually the better ones than
They
the big
taste good,
lobster.
but it's not
Yeah.
a lot of food.
Oh, that's true. So
Yeah.
maybe I don't know, but it's just crazy how the world changes, right? It's like
delicacy.
one man's
Same with
trash
sushi.
is
Sushi was
another.
fast food.
Yeah, it was fast food, and now it's not.
Yeah.
It's
still
it's
fast,
fast, but it's prestigious.
Yeah.
Chantel Snowden says, Joe, would you ever want to go to the gun range while in Oahu? Your gun vlogs was always fun to watch. Can always check out our small shop that we're still going strong even during this pandemic.
Ooh.
I think I've chatted with you before, Chantel. I remember when I was doing the whole mentoring thing, I think I remember you said your husband runs a gun gun safety course and training thing. And if that's who you are, I actually live on Oahu now. So and Hannah here wants to learn. So I think if your husband is I think she'll feel safer from him teaching rather than me, because I am more of a no, I'm just kidding. I know my shit, but I think it's just if he's always teaching new people and whatever, that'll be kind of fun. We can make a video out of it, whatever. But I think if you're the same person, I do remember who you are. Fat Fitness Fang. Can't lie, Joe. Kinjas or Jabba. Pick one to join. Man, why gonna make me fucking pick this? Of course, Jabba. Of course. Hands down. All of my friends are in Kinja, and I probably don't even know one Jabberwockies, but that's why. I'd rather be with people I don't know.
Chantel says that they have a high safety rating.
Oh, that's good. Yeah, I think it's because there's in Hawaii, there's a lot of Hawaii has more gun laws than even California. And California is really strict, but Hawaii is even more strict. So they have to be really, really what's the word? Careful. And there's not that many, We'll be back there. So I don't know what shop you have, but DM me. And I'm sure if I Yelp it, there's probably only like less than a handful on the island. So we'll come and visit, take a look around. The cool thing is, yeah, I have friends who are law enforcement out there too. So pretty cool. I love Hawaii and how strong the community is. Even though there's like I think like 1 million people or something. There's a lot of people, but there's a lot of it just feels like a huge, like it's like a huge small town.
It's dense.
Yeah, it's a highly populated small town where everyone knows everyone. And also we have a really strong fan base out there too. So it's pretty awesome. It feels really good to be out there.
And I can walk out there.
Yeah. Yeah, I know, Lorraine. I think I really want to start this new business, but okay, guys. I was supposed to open up a business this month in Oahu, but I don't know if you guys been keeping up with the news, but the city of Honolulu is going through a very unfortunate corruption deal. Like there's been FBI investigating all parts of the government, and also they went through something with some with the DPP, which is the Department of Planning and Permits. So if you guys never really opened up a business before, or maybe some of you guys will know because you own a home and you have to go through this department to get construction approved. And we don't know when we can open up a business now because the department is lagging. They're going through a corruption trial, like scandal. They're taking freaking forever. A lot of businesses and a lot of homeowners who just need things like permitted so they could do building and construction, they're being taken back. Like one of my clients, I mean, one of my architects' clients had to ditch a project. They've been bleeding out paying rent for like 7+ months, and they couldn't survive any longer because the city just wasn't getting back in time. So I'm kind of lucky in my situation where all I got to do is just wait. But it fucking breaks my heart because I've been wanting to get this started, and I'm just kind of fucked right now. So if maybe you guys know someone that works at the city and it's like, please, I know you guys are probably hurrying and you don't want this to happen either, but please, we need it. We need it to be done. Come on. Requiem for a Stream says, would you have a left hand for a foot or a left foot for a hand? I think both equally suck, but I would rather have a left hand for a foot. Wait. Or a left foot for a hand.
No, you don't want a foot hand.
No, I'd rather have a left hand for a foot. You know why?
You can walk.
I can walk?
It'd be harder to balance.
No, you can still walk.
Yeah, but like if you've got a foot for a hand, that's useless to you. Whereas a hand for a foot is still useful.
No, if you have a hand for a foot, that means your foot is still a foot.
Yeah, exactly. You have to close your toes. Then you can also pick.
It's not swapped. You got 3 foots. You got a right foot, left foot, and a left foot on your hand. That's what he's talking about.
No, I think it means you swap your left foot for your left hand.
He didn't say swap it.
Swap, but like,
he says, would you rather have a left hand for a foot?
I would rather have
left hand for a foot. That means your foot is a left hand. Or would you rather have a left foot for a hand?
I want 3 hands. I want hands. And then
I agree. That's why we're together. 3 hands,
fuck
right?
You.
No, fuck you. Okay. One hand, and then the hand for a left foot, right? I think so too, because that'll be like a gorilla.
Yeah, but if you had like foot, hand.
You know, it'd be so fucking cool if I could do a one-handed pull up with my fucking foot like that.
Be careful, you can see a bulge.
They could see my dick.
You can see a bulge.
Okay. There, did I answer your question? Damn, dude, you almost made us break up. Do you guys witness the real fight that just went down between me and Handa? Man, Requiem, you're too much trouble, dude. You asked me about the freaking HIV UFC question, and then now you want to break us up? Like, what are you doing to us, man? But either way, thank you for your donation, and now we can go get some ice cream. Chantel Snowden says, we and I would be delighted to teach her. Would she be interested in trying a rifle as well? We can help you get certified for the state as well, Joe, since you moved. Yes, I'm the same person you remember about. Wait, what do you mean certified? Like, wow, the process is so different, man. Every state, like, yeah, because I'm not a Hawaii resident. I'm a primary resident of some other state. I can't tell you guys where. Because I'm gonna live in multiple states and I'll be hiding.
Someone says you should get.
I'll be hiding like this. Can you guys see me? Wait, what? What did somebody say?
To get Nikki Blades back on JK.
Oh, they like Nikki Blades, huh?
That's pretty.
Oh my god. You guys are so horny. Everyone likes everybody is so horny. Every time
Yeah. She was good on JK.
Hmm?
She was good on JK.
No, she really like we vibe so well.
Yeah.
Like I think Nikki just is one of those people like
She just fits.
she just fits. Like
Yeah.
she just worked out so well with us. Uh but unfortunately it didn't work out between us because, you know,
She didn't want you. But
no, that's not the case. That's not the case. That's not the case. Um I think it's because people on here,
Mm,
they're too horny.
mm.
And she was like, "I'm sorry, Joe, your fans way too fucking horny."
She just didn't want you.
No, I'm talking about JK News.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. I know she didn't want me. But then she's like, "JK News,
Yeah.
you guys got too many horny fans. Too many." That's why I'm like, "You guys got to fucking chill, okay? Like
Mhm.
keep those words in your brain. Don't type that shit out. You son of a bitch."
When will you go back to Japan?
You're telling me to go back to Japan? You
Seriously.
racist, you fucking racist piece of shit. I don't like you, Tay Tay. You telling me go back to Japan? This freaking, what's this person look like? Look at him saying peace. Go back to Japan, man. Telling me to go. I was never from there. I was born in the United States of America, and you trying to tell me to go back to Japan? Go back to where you came from. Why don't you go back to where you came from? Telling me to go back. I don't. I do miss my mom. I think that I will go back. I just don't want the quarantine thing to happen because what I hate about countries is right now what has you have to quarantine for like 2 weeks and you can't enjoy life. And I don't know, man. I think it's weird. It's like you go to vacation to stay in a whole hotel room for 2 weeks and you come back to the US. That's what happened to my mom. She was quarantined for 3 days in a hotel and then she went and became quarantined in her house. My friend is actually in Taiwan. It's the same shit, right? He was in Taiwan for 2 weeks and then he was finally able to go out and enjoy Taiwan. But that's even if he's out there for a month, what the hell, you know? Yeah, I think it's kind of weird. But I do miss Japan and I do miss my mom and I do miss all that stuff. Yeah, I think it'll be pretty cool. Chantel, just DM me on my Instagram. And then we could continue the conversation from there because I would be cool to go visit your shop. So with you going to Hawaii, is JK going to finally see an end? Formidable Gamer 22. No, I've been living in Hawaii, but people just don't know. And I've been flying back and forth. I've been driving to different parts. I'm actually going to, and that's the whole joke behind all this is like we did live at the Trump Tower because to show we can move JK anywhere. And I'm probably gonna move it to Vegas. And I'm probably gonna make an office there. And another thing is, it's gonna be fun because that was a test to see if we can pop open a studio anywhere. So ultimately, I think it's gonna be really difficult to end JK. Like the only way it's gonna end is if people just don't want to do it anymore. Because even if we make millions, it's still a great excuse for the boys to get together and talk. Because the older we get, here's the thing, like you guys are going to probably notice this too, especially some of you guys who aged with me. Some of you guys are the same age as me, you're starting families and all that stuff. hanging out with your friends become more and more difficult. It's not freaking easy. And then what used to be something you did because you were just bored, where it was just like, hey, what are you guys doing this weekend? I don't know, let's just go chill. And then you sit around, drink beer, talk, and then whatever. Like those things were like you had the time to do it, right? But when you start building families, when you start getting busy, when you start moving away, all these things, like it becomes harder and harder and harder to do. And so JK News is actually like just that. It's like the kick it time with the guys. And some of us absolutely do not need the money. And it's not really about that. But what it became after all these years is a place for us to get together and shoot the shit and do something that's meaningful together. And also like to connect with you guys and talk about these topics and share all the fun stuff together, you know? And I think that's kind of cool because things change and I think this will be our 10th year for JK News. And a lot of things just keep morphing and whatever, but it's going to be really difficult to drop it for me. And yeah, I think that's the way it's going to go, guys. This is actually, I just want to give you a little shout out for this because this is in the works. I want to do a tour. I think that'll be really fun. I think it'll be like really cool as a way to connect back with our fans and all that stuff too, because we used to do tours every freaking year to different universities and all that stuff. But ever since the pandemic hit, we haven't done anything live. We haven't connected face to face with our fans. We haven't done any meet and greets. And it just sucks because that was one of the funnest things that I did every year is like, yeah, it's fun talking to the boys in front of a camera, but the whole point of doing YouTube is the community aspect of it and like connecting with like-minded people and, you know, like building this community. And I think a lot of that kind of unfortunately didn't happen for 2 years now or more. And it makes me sad, but hopefully I could bring that back again. And then I've always wanted to do a tour too. So I think that'll be cool. JKK go for backdoor Julia to Careful Boys. Oh my God. He's talking about the damn skit. Backdoor Julia. Oh my God. Horsey's been around for a while. Ace, Joe and Hannah. I've been following JK News for a while now, and I enjoy the Danger Boys pilot. Are there any updates on that? Love, AC. Yeah, you know what? A lot of shit happened. Like I said, during the pandemic, like we had so many places that were going to air. Like we were gonna go and do a whole university tour in 2020, and you guys know what happened in 2020. But what's cool is I guess we were able to release it to our Patreon, and so a lot of people were able to see it. But the thing is now we're gonna have to just completely change a lot of things, and that's just the reality of it. It really sucks for those of you guys who've been here watching, and you guys might have missed like the old JK and all that stuff, and I do too. But also a lot of things just had to change. Like we had to change the structure of the company, the direction, what we're about, what kind of content we're creating, and also like with different people's lives changing, what their goals are, all this stuff. We have to figure out what is a way where we can still get together and make videos and have fun together, but at the same time, we might have to scrap other projects or kind of keep it to the side for a while until like we restructure everything. And I think one of the things that we had to really look at is like JK News really, really was difficult during the pandemic. Like a lot of people don't remember, but when everything hit, we weren't allowed to get together to work. Like it was illegal for people to come together in groups of more than, I think it was like 3 or something, right? Also, we had to wait until the government said, oh, well, if you're a media channel or a news channel or whatever, then you can, you know, work together. But even then, we wanted to keep all of our teams safe. So we went from filming every week to making sure that we filmed every 2 weeks so that everyone is quarantined. We had to do a lot of stuff, and also getting guests was extremely difficult. Nobody wanted to violate quarantine. Nobody wanted to come out and risk getting sick. So if you guys remember on JK News, there was sometimes only like 3 people here, right? And on top of that, we had to deal with the strike on the channel, which hurt our income, and we had to pivot to Patreon. We had to do a lot of these different things, and if you guys weren't a part of all that, you guys wouldn't know, which is okay because some of you guys don't watch this every day, and sometimes you'll come back and then you'll see it and go, oh shit, what happened? Where's this member? Where's the daily videos? And I get it, like we're not the center of everyone's world, obviously, but for those of you who don't know what happened, these are the kind of unfortunate events that led to how we had to like pivot to figure out what the next moves were. How do we continue doing what we want to do and make sure that everyone's paid, make sure that everyone is on the same page, the direction's going the right way, and then for the future too, like what kind of content do we want to create? And so I had to make some pretty drastic calls for the company, and I had to try to figure out, with all of these different things going on, how do I make it all work? And so now what you're seeing is the JK News that we had to kind of put together and fix from all the damages that happened during the pandemic and whatever. And some of you guys like it, some of you guys don't. I get it, because at the end of the day, change is hard. And as much as I wanted JK News, JK Party, JK Films to kind of stay the way that it is, life just really happens. And also at the end of the day, it is a business. And even though I'm in a really good position, it's doesn't really make business sense for me to keep throwing money at something to keep it alive, because then eventually what's going to happen is I'll be broke and then I won't have anything to live on. And so there's got to be a constant balancing of all this stuff. And thank you, Horsey. As I said, like now with $1.99, I will not be broke because Horsey here hooks me up, and y'all's children better take care of y'all. I don't need children to take care of me because you take care of me. Thank you, Horsey. Formidable gamer. I watch each and every day and always rewatch old videos when I'm bored. Y'all have been my friends. I understand the changes, but like you said, change is hard. Yeah, I get it. It's like no hard feelings. I get it when things happen. It's kind of like when I grew up, I loved Saturday Night Live. I loved the sketch shows, but like to me, I don't think that I grew with that content. Like it's not what it used to be. To me, I feel like they're being a little too woke, and I missed it when they made fun of everything and all that. But now it's just not my vibe. And I'm pretty sure that people feel the same way about JK News. Some people are like, I love this direction. I fuck with you guys because this is what I always wanted. And some people might be like, oh man, that's not what I wanted anymore. So things are always going to shift and change. And over 10 years, that's going to happen. 10 more years, maybe that's going to keep happening. But I think that if you guys are here for the journey, we're going to keep going. So that's the fun part, is there's going to be a ride that keeps going and going and going. Thanks, Jason, for the super sticker. And is that a Kawasaki Ninja? That's a very nice ride. Here, we got another question from Requiem for a Stream. This guy always trying to fucking mess up my life, man. Here we go. When are you planning on announcing your OnlyFans debut? So,
summertime.
I think the world has been waiting to see my penis. But I have to first remind you guys that my penis is for free. And I don't know why I'm going to do I don't know why you want me to do an OnlyFans. Why? Because do you want this? I don't know why. And what should I do? You know what should I do? Hannah, she's not here today, but Hannah told me that she said that I have a very handsome penis and I should have an OnlyFans and I should show the world, but I don't know, guys. I don't know. What should I put on an OnlyFans? Should I? Am I being too cheap? Am I just thinking about the private parts? Is there other things about OnlyFans? Maybe my foot. Cat does really well with her foot.
Feet.
I'm always naked too, so yeah, I don't know. I don't know what to do. All right, Chantel, I'll be looking out for that. I think it's pretty funny because they probably just want the OnlyFans so they can watch me doing it with you.
That's a good money maker.
I think that's what they want. I don't think they want to see me. I think they want to see you. Like News says, Joe, glad to see you guys representing us Asian Americans and speaking about how we feel and go through to a larger audience. Oh, wow. Thanks, Like New. Damn, that means a lot. Also, when I speak my mind and my feelings too, I don't know if I'm doing it for like just Asian Americans, even though I got mad love for my peoples and stuff. I think like what I really want to focus right now, and this sounds corny as fuck, but the peoples of the damn world, man. What the fuck? I think there's too much of a emphasis right now where everybody's like, my crew, my team, my people, my this. And I'm like, man, bring that shit together, man, while celebrating your own culture, you know? Just because you represent one side doesn't mean that you gotta make someone else the enemy, right? But that's kind of what's been happening. I know people right now, it's like it's like this revolution that's happening in culture and everything, because I remember we didn't have any representation. People complain about no Asian representation today. When I first started YouTube, man, I would say YouTube is one of the biggest reasons why um what helped Asian Americans build a community and all that stuff, because before, there was no way of us contacting each other, showing talent, all that stuff. So a lot of this stuff is because of YouTube and the internets. Horsey says, we don't want her on your OnlyFans. We only want you. I'm surprised you don't want me to have a bunch of horse porn, Horsey. Okay, Horsey, since you are the horsey horny boy or girl or whatever, if I was on OnlyFans, what would you like to see? Johnny Carr says, what can I do to get hired at JK? Well, one of the criteria is to date one of us. I think that's one of the criteria that you have to have. I think resumes don't count because we don't read resumes. You also have to be an absolute kind of like someone that's not doing anything with life, because what I like to do is hire people who probably shouldn't even be here and make them something. And I've done that for every single member in JK. Just kidding. It's just funny, right? Because a lot of it has been very organic. It was awesome because in the first stages of JK, like, we didn't interview. We just people that just wanted to stick around, hang around, help out. Couple of years, they kind of earned their right to be here. And a lot of the times, like, we were like, hey, we need a freaking girl for this role. Get your ass over here. We need a guy to stand here. Just stand, right? But it's just been a fun ride. And I think later on we started hiring people, and I would say that the last person we hired is Pat. And Pat went through the whole thing. He submitted an interview in a resume. He had an interview, and he did really well. So the thing is, though, I don't really know if I'm gonna hire anyone anymore, and that's the truth because we have a lot of help, and we have a lot of people, and maybe it might change in the future. Who knows? But as of now, I don't even know. We have more help than we need. But I'm glad that you wanted to still work with us. I really don't even know how to give enough work for the people that already stay here. I'm a Jamalian, so whatever I do, I will praise. Thank you, Horsey. Jonely fans. Yeah, this is all about Jonely fans. That'll be so fun. I don't know. Okay, maybe as a fucking joke, I'll do it, or maybe for real. I don't know. Does everyone in OnlyFans have to show dick? Does it have to be horny stuff, or is it really for the fans? Only fans. I gotta think of something clever. I think it'll be hilarious. Because I just want to get. I don't want to charge people shit unless I could give value. So I think that's the thing. Is like if I can find a way to like even it's like it's all entertainment. So I want to make sure that people are getting their money's worth. And I don't know if dick every day. If you guys just want dick, just ask my DM. I'll send you some dick. But like, I don't think it's that worth it. A man's dick is just not worth the same as a woman's body.
To you.
To me, well, to most people, girls could get dick pics all day. Guys are tossing them like they're fucking throwing away pickles. Like, it's a whole different world, And then body parts are not created equal. That's for sure. Love from the UK crypto boys. Thank you. And that was £5, baby. They say quid, right?
Yeah.
£5. Oh, thank you very much. You know what we're going to do? Is we're going to go get some fish and chips, baby, with the £5. I guarantee you. Okay, I'm going to take you to a place and you're going to eat fish and chips there and you're going to be like, this is probably better than any place I had it. I guarantee you. We're going to do a fucking vlog.
And fry it, I tell you they're not going to be the same.
Huh?
It's not going to be the same.
Why?
Are they Cantonese?
No, they're white people.
Then it's not going to be good.
Why?
Because I only ever go to Chippies run by Cantonese people.
All right.
Trust me.
Well, let me tell you about your culture, and I'll take you there. I'm telling you, America does British food better than Britain.
British food is not good anyway.
That's why I'm saying because British food isn't good. Led said, would you have liked van life more if you were by yourself? Possible in a smaller rig like a Chevy Express. I live it and love it. Led's trying to split us apart. He said, would you like van life more if you were by yourself? Because he's like saying, like, get that girl out of your fucking life. Be a man. Wow. Go into the fucking wilderness by yourself. Live free. Okay. Go buck some deer.
Someone says Glasgow.
Go do some mushrooms. Get lost in Yosemite. Yeah. Yo, Led wants me to be a wild man and free.
You can do it. See if I give a shit.
No, I like the van life more with Hannah because we tried the truck life for a day and it was way more fun when someone is cupping your balls in the middle of the night.
That's nice.
I like it better than when I do it myself. And that's the number one reason why I suggest that people should do the van life with someone you love. Or like maybe just people. I don't know. Shit.
NWB says Glasgow has the best fish and chips.
Where's Glasgow?
Glasgow.
Where's that at? You speak English funny. Where's Glasgow?
Glasgow.
Glasgow. Come on, Americans, right? Glasgow. Where is that at?
Scotland.
We got to go all the way to Scotland to get fish and chips?
That's what this fella's saying.
All right. Well, do you think NWB is from Scotland?
Ask him.
NWB, are you from Scotland? And does NWB stand for New Wales Boys? Does it stand for Northern with British Tude? What does NWB stand for? I hope it's not a gang.
Oh, British pasty is a good thing.
What does that mean?
It's like a meat pie, but shaped like a different, like a crescent moon.
Oh, I like meat pies. It's delicious. Next to cream pies. Okay, Renzo L says Jamalian here. Bring the boys and Atehana here and AK. Let's go king salmon, cod, and halibut. Oh, halibut fishing. Oh, you know, Renzo, I always wanted to be like the fucking grizzly bears out there where they catch a salmon and rip it off the skin and just eat the skin and throw the fish back into the river. I want to do that. I want to do that so much. You know what? I want to do an Alaskan tour. And I heard that they have what's called the Aurora Borealis.
We watched Stephen Fry in Alaska.
We watched Stephen Fry in Alaska. And you know, Alaska has king crab with the big legs. And they have halibut fishing is so good. Renzo, you look like a man of wilderness, right? He's got a checkered flannel there, looking like a Filipino lumberjack.
Yeah.
Right? He looks like he cuts trees and he likes to eat waffles in the morning. You know, like he's a Filipino lumberjack. So he's like, look at that putangina tree. I'm gonna cut that motherfucker up, and then I'm gonna make a boat out of it and shoot a fucking grizzly bear, and then we're gonna go fish some halibut. And I always wanted that kind of life in Alaska. So I think yeah, fun times. DB say he's from Scotland.
That makes sense. Everyone thinks the chips in their hometown are the best.
Everyone thinks that chips in their hometown. Okay, well, tell me which restaurant in Glasgow I should be. Glasgow. Okay. And the only thing I know about Scotland is groundskeeper Willie from Simpsons.
Braveheart.
I thought Braveheart was Irish.
And
but Mel Gibson's Jewish though, right?
And you know that Mary Queen of Scots' son was the one that united the two countries because he became king?
He's the king of the north.
Sure.
Oh, wow. I think that one day I want to go to Scotland and
Scotland.
I want to go to. I didn't know that Wales was a country until 2 years ago.
You have a Welsh harp now.
I do have a Welsh harp.
Should I show you them?
I didn't know that Scotland was its own kingdom.
They have like their own councils and things.
I didn't know. Okay, I thought that Scotland was so like you know the US, we have states, right?
Yeah.
So I had the hardest time understanding the difference between United Kingdom,
yeah,
Britain,
yeah,
and England.
Right.
Because I thought it was all the same.
United Kingdoms. As in United Kingdom.
I just thought it was 3 different ways to say the same. So for example, right?
Yeah.
We have the United States, but we also call it America.
Oh, I see what you're saying.
Or we call it the US.
But it's
so I thought it was the United Kingdom or the England or
but it's United States of America and then you call it America for short.
Yeah.
So United Kingdom isn't the United Kingdom. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's like separate.
But I'm just giving you an example how fucking stupid Americans are. All right. Because I know that I'm not the only dumb fuck that didn't know shit. Okay. Because, but I learned the difference. Okay. Great Britain is all the countries except Ireland.
Now we're getting into some dangerous territory.
United Kingdom is all the United Kingdoms, Scotland, Wales, England, Northern Ireland. And then England is just England. It's just the kingdom of England. See, I fucking know because I watched a YouTube video on this shit and I learned way more on YouTube than I did in the American public schools. Thank you very much. That's why I don't believe in school. That's my PSA. Welcome to my motherfucking TED Talk. AC says, what's something on y'all bucket list? Well, life is kind of boring because I achieved all my dreams. I don't know. One of my bucket lists. What's your bucket list?
Gotta learn to drive
Hannah's bucket list is learning to drive
and surf
and surf
and speak Japanese.
and speak Japanese.
Go to Japan.
Go to Japan.
I want to take a train from Portugal to Vietnam.
Take a train. Are you guys? Do I have to repeat her? Do you guys hear what she's saying? Take a train from Portugal
To Vietnam.
to Vietnam.
I want to jump off a big cliff.
Why you want to jump off a cliff? You crazy?
Because I did it with a life vest.
Oh, you mean like a
Yeah.
cliff dive?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah. I do that all the time. I already done all those things she wanted to do. I live life.
I want to win an Oscar.
You want to win an Oscar? All right. Hey, is anyone out there named Oscar? Hannah wants to win you.
I got a lot of bucket lists.
You got a big bucket list. All right. I want a big bucket list. My list is I want to hug your family and say hi.
They're not really huggers.
I don't want to hug them. I just want to just kidding. I'm just kidding. I don't want to. I don't even hug my parents. Fuck them.
You should hug them.
No, I don't want to anymore. No,
No, give them a hug. You
No.
don't hug my mom.
I don't want
My
to.
mom loves you.
I'll shake her hand.
Can't shake
No,
my
I'll
mom.
fist bump her because it's Corona. I'll fist bump your family
No,
members.
no,
Corona,
thank you.
Corona,
Give her
Corona,
that.
Corona, 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 Corona.
I don't even hug my dad.
NWB says, if you come, I'll take you. CCUK crypto.
I don't know what that means, but sure, we'll go.
Is he calling me a cuck?
I don't know, probably.
I don't know. I don't trust people with the fucking if you don't have a picture on your avatar. All right.
Someone else is trying to get us in trouble again with the Royals.
If you had 3 wishes, would one of them? It's this Requiem guy again. Oh, he's getting us in
He
trouble.
hasn't specified which Queen Elizabeth.
Okay.
There's multiple.
If you had 3 wishes, one of them would be have Queen Elizabeth trade pics with Betty White. I also coined Jonely fans. Yeah, I don't know.
Queen Elizabeth I has been dead for like 400 years.
There's a lot of Elizabeths, right?
Yeah, there's multiple. There's more than one Queen Elizabeth.
So
Which one are you talking about, mate? Which
what like swap pictures or some shit?
one? God knows. Maybe because Betty White passed away.
I saw Betty White's nudes. All right, here we go. Christopher Norgard. Oh, you sound Viking. Oh, great King Joe, our Lord and Savior, sending the tribute from Orange County, California. What Hogwarts house is Hannah? Hannah's not here today, but Hannah says Gryffindor. If I was a Hogwarts house, which one would I be? I think I would be Smeagol. That's Lord of the Rings, but yeah.
I think you'd
House Smeagol.
I think you'd be Gryffindor. I think you'd be Gryffindor.
No. I think I'm Slytherin.
Mm-mm.
I think I'm Slytherin. Yeah, I am.
You care about your friends too much. Gryffindors are loyal.
I don't know. I'm Slytherin because people think that I'm a fucked up piece of shit. So I'm Slytherin.
You're
Yeah.
a sweet boy.
Yeah, but that's just because people find that out later. Remember, like as the movie progresses, you find out,
yeah,
oh, they're
yeah.
actually cool,
Yeah.
right? Like they're just really goal getting, right? But then when you find out who the Slytherins really are, you're like, oh, this whole time, you stupid
Yeah.
son of a bitch, you were always on his side, you know? And then you feel bad for judging them because in the beginning, you're like, oh, I was so judgmental that the Slytherin guys were just a bunch of pieces of shits. These fucking jocks that bully me at school because I'm a fucking nerd. And I hate Slytherin people because it reminds me of the guys that bully me.
Yeah.
And then as you go down the movies, you're like, wait a minute. They're on the fucking good side too. See, that's really what I wanted to do.
You ever watched Harry Potter?
Yeah. I did. But I still like, I don't know. What was that guy? The fucking the professor.
Serious Snape.
Yeah. And it was like, man, that guy's a piece of shit. And then later they're like,
the nice guy.
yeah, see?
Yeah, but he was also super
See?
bitch because he got hurt like a million years ago and then couldn't get over it.
Oh, that's true. He's an incel. All right, Angel says, I joined late. What happened? JKN isn't ending, isn't it? No. Thank you for the $5. We're gonna go get ice cream with that. None of that shit is happening. I'm just, to be honest, guys, I haven't talked to you guys in such a long time. I just missed you guys. So I wanted to fucking do this shit, and it's been fun. And I don't know. Yeah. I think it'll be cool if all of us can get together and have a live show. But yeah. Horsey says our emperor will always be perfect in every way.
That's true.
Thank you.
You're perfect.
Thank you, Horsey. In your language. I will say something in your native tongue. Thank you very much. Just kidding. To be honest, I don't even remember Harry Potter that much.
Really?
Mm-mm. I don't remember. I was high most of the time watching it, but I liked it. I remember watching it. I remember he would live in under the stairs, and I'm all like, "Fuck his family, man! This family's a piece of shit. Why can't they just love his orphan ass, you know?" And I was like, "Where's his real parents at? Fucking a lazy ass piece of shit. Fucking hate his parents too." And then every time he was at school, I was like, "Oh yeah, he's finally at a place where he can be cool, you know." And he comes back to the real world, and it's like, oh, your life sucks, fool. Why can't you bring that like alpha energy that you got at Hogwarts into the real world? Why? It's like these guys online, right? Why are you so fucking cool behind the keyboard? And then in real life, you're a little fucking piece of shit, loser bitch. You know, it's like, why?
I think that's the metaphor she was going for.
Oh.
I'm joking, it wasn't.
Yeah, but still, I don't know. I watched it, and then I just felt, I can't connect. I can't.
Little bitch.
Yeah, I can't connect with a nerd like him. But then when I watched it, and then I just thought,
I don't think you should. I think the first one would be too young. I think the latest ones, the 6, 5, 6, 7. I think those would be good to watch again.
Look at Gigi says, why post Hannah in the thumbnail, not have her on the screen? What kind of clickbait shit is this? Oh, there you got it. You only get 1 second because her value is higher than mine. I proved it because guys OnlyFans don't make as much as girl OnlyFans. So if you want a fucking picture of her, you're gonna have to pay. And it's like a cam girl. I'm a cam boy, and I'm not gonna show you a piece of those goodies. Okay, thank you very much. You can listen to Hannah talk, but you can't see the real person behind the screen. Fuck you very much. Sup Dog, Vietnamese Harry Potter. Sup Dog is hilarious. I gotta show you Sup Dog. Oh man, he always says that. Yeah, he's this guy. He does these like Vietnamese dubs on all these cartoons. It was hilarious. It was like and then sometimes he does promos for like restaurants. I remember he did this one for like it was like a Asian version of Hooters with these like hot girls in bikinis. And every time he goes to the girls, it was like, oh my, they're so beautiful, oh, so hot, so sexy, man. Oh my. And you can totally tell, like, I just pictured this old Vietnamese uncle getting horny, going, oh my. And it would cut back from like hot girls to food. And he's like, oh man, so fucking good, man. And I'm fucking simple. Oh crap. All right, that was 2 hours of a great freaking time, guys. I think it's time for me to go soon. But before I do, Shad and Z says, just curious, if you've been to every state in the US by now, and any plans for JK ghost hunting video? Longtime fan, thank you for all you got. Ghost hunting is a wonderful idea. I think I actually did some ghost hunting on one of my personal vlogs, but I think we should do a ghost hunting episode. I know a couple of huh?
I saw one in Vegas. Do you remember?
She saw a ghost in Vegas at the Luxor Hotel. I heard in Vegas a lot of people do a suicide in the room. This is no joke, okay? A lot of people, a lot of people, okay? And so their spirits stay in the hotel room. And a lot of the times when we're out there having a good time,
He was nice then.
I'm sure because he saw you naked.
Yeah.
So maybe we can do some ghost hunting. Maybe that'll be a pretty cool episode. It's
Not
like,
hunting, visiting, ghost visiting,
how about a ghost peeping?
ghost peeping.
Ghost peeping, okay? We'll do some ghost peeping. But I think we gotta call it hunting though, because no one knows what the fuck we're talking about.
I don't want to hunt them.
Well, we're not hunting them, okay? We're investigating them. Ghost investigations. I think that'll be really fun. We'll go every time we vlog. How about that? Every time we vlog somewhere, we're gonna go and do some investigating. Renzo, JK can't end. As the Joe mailman, I listen to them while I work. Oh, you work for the postal office? You are Filipino, aren't you? I know hella Filipino mailmen.
Really?
Yeah. It's kind of like how Vietnamese got the nails on lock. Cambodians got the donut shop on lock. And a lot of Filipinos got the nursing and the post office on lock. Slowly but surely, all these different Asians are getting their little hands in different industries. And then they're going, what up, motherfucker? Boom. Japanese, I don't know what they had.
Yeah.
They used to have the gardening.
Oh, but not anymore.
No, the Mexicans took it over. But the Japanese used to have the grass cutting, the landscaping,
That's cool.
and then I don't know what they do now.
We need to go.
Okay, we gotta go. Hold on. Filipino mailman. If you guys, okay, so before I leave, first off, thank you guys for sticking around and watching so long. You guys are awesome. I'll probably do more lives again. And also, I think I will be posting more vlogs too. So if you guys want to see more vlogs, real quick, tell me what kind of content you enjoy watching. And I'll probably do them more. It's just fun, especially now that Hannah's here.
Until I go again.
And till she goes again, it makes life a little bit more funner, right? When there's more people around. And I might do. I'm just gonna be experimenting a lot. Like I might do the whole live stream road tripping. I might do what's the other idea we had? Like a mini podcast. Do a quick little tea time or something like that. I don't know if live is as fun as, I don't know.
We'll see.
Yeah, we'll see. Just workshop it. Moon Finistic says he likes they like food. They want us to do ghost hunting. Yeah, let's do it. I heard there's a lot of ghosts in Hawaii too. There's a lot of ghosts in Vegas. There's a lot of ghosts in Hawaii. Okay, LA not so much. Yeah, LA's just got a lot of influencers. Yeah. But the influencers will ghost you though, because if a lot of Gen Z will ghost you too. If you give them an uncomfortable thing to talk about, or if you invite them and they don't want to show up, Gen Z will ghost you. So that's what happens in LA a lot. There's a lot of ghosting. But okay, they like fast. Oh, we should do fast food review. British girl tries like American fast food. That'll be fucking good. Thank you for that fucking idea, dude. You guys are so cool. Okay, let's write this down. Okay. Ghost hunting. Can you write this down, please?
Oh, I was checking my Instagram.
Okay. Stop flirting with other guys on Instagram, please. And please write this down. Handa. Not Hannah, because Hannah's in the UK right now. Nobody is here, but this girl I'm cheating on named Handa.
Got ghost hunting and food.
Ghost hunting, okay. They fast food review, okay. Mukbang Q&A, okay. We're gonna do yeah, did we say ghost hunting? Did you write ghost hunting?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. I'm not gonna do any guns because YouTube demonetizes that shit. They suck. They want us to do fishing.
Mm-hmm.
They want us to have sex on camera.
Nice.
Okay. They want us to watch Rugrats. Why? Oh, they want me to make a OnlyFans.
Okay.
Okay. Um, they want us to go to Chuck E. Cheese.
Nice.
Okay. Okay. These are great. Uh, I think those are some great ideas. So I guess I'll do this, guys. I'll I'll fucking live stream so you can see me. Um, I'll do all the. There's a lot of ideas there. We'll do those. Ooh, my friend posted a picture of a girl butt naked. Okay. And I know a lot of you guys like eye candy and beautiful women's, and I know you girls like sexy dudes. So I'll keep inviting good looking people here so you could get your horny eyes happy. Till next time, guys. Welcome to Costco. I love you.